Hey guys, what's up? It's Katie and I am back with another war video. This is the 6th war of season 4, right? Yeah. Sorry. And this war was an interesting war. I do have some problems. Things do kind of go a little bit wonky for me. Some are my fault. And some are not my fault, but you'll see. There are some issues that, yeah, it's bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. The alliance we are facing is Strike Chapter, S17a2. They were actually a Gold 1 alliance when we started. Now they are in Plat 3. They were very strategized. They communicated very well. I give it to you guys. You guys were a tough alliance and a formidable foe. But you guys, I gotta say, Strike Out, you were one of the toughest alliances we have faced thus far. So, we're gonna get right into this war now. We are on node 11, and I bring in my normal crew of Star-Lord, Ghost Rider, and Blade. And this is the strike back node, of course, and we've got ourselves a hood. And, you know, I bring in Blade here, got my danger sense on, and right there, I don't know what happened. I was holding block, and it was like Blade just decided he didn't want to block anymore. I don't know what the heck was going on. I'm getting really sick of these dropped inputs. They're pissing me off. But anyway. So I'm just trying to bait out Hood's special ones, and the thing I noticed with Hood is it may take a while to bait out that first SP1, but once you do, he just starts throwing them like crazy, which is awesome. So then right there I drop my SP2 and Hood goes down in 23 hits. Alright, so we got the special 1 buys here now. We got a Cosmic Champ. It's unblockable SP1. And we all know who it's going to be. Cosmic Spidey. Spider-Man symbiote. And I bring in Ghost Rider here. You know, I got the class advantage. And the thing with me is when it comes to taking or evading his special 1, I like to play him close. I usually take the webs and then dodge the punches, so it's just easier for me to do it. If I'm farther away when he throws it, it's much harder for me to evade the punches. So I don't know, that's my trick, I guess. So I go ahead, drop my special 2, take the webs, dodge the punches there, and Spider-Man symbiote goes down. Like 24 hits, not too shabby. Alright, so now we're at the all or nothing node, and I'm going to boost up here. It is a science champ, so I bring in Blade, and I think I had a feeling who it was going to be, and I was correct in my assumption of it being Gladiator Hulk. Last war, he was on this node also, so he's not a hard champ to fight. It's just I am not super comfortable when it comes to fighting him. I don't really know why. I don't want to mess up. And I might. And I'm messing up here, actually, because he is getting way too far over on my side of the map. And I'm playing this fight a little slow. And it's not good. And so then I go in kind of aggressive here because I'm trying to push him on his side of the map, and that's not good because look how close he is to that special 3. So I just want to get a couple more parry bleeds on him and then drop my special 3, but I mistimed the parry, and he throws that special 3 like that. So, and oh, Blade is now damaged. So I'm like, alright, special 3 time. So I throw my special 3 to try to do some damage and try to put some space, get him back on his side of the map there. And so now I got my stun on, and he's down to 44%. I got a good amount of bleeds on him, so I'm just gonna take him down, and boom, down he goes. Not too bad, but Blade is hurt. He's hurting. So now we got the mini boss, and it's a Medusa. And so I decided to bring in Star-Lord here. I am getting a little bit better at this node, fighting her on here, but there is an issue during this fight, and it infuriates me. I will tell you that right now. So, but before we get to that, I'm just trying to throw some heavies, do as much damage as I can. I'm taking a lot of block damage because she's got her Furies up, she's got her Living Strands going on, and then boom, right here, the game freezes, and there's nothing I can do about it. The game is froze. So I was pretty pissed about that. I restarted the game, and I actually came back in with Star-Lord. Of course, he was at half health, and Medusa was at full health, and I actually gave up 2 deaths because of it, and I was not happy with that. I was pretty aggravated because at least one of those deaths could have been avoided. Maybe both of them. Who knows? And I honestly forgot to hit the record button when it came to recording it. It's not that I didn't want to show it. I just honestly forgot to hit the record button. So I go ahead and bring in Ghost Rider now. I've got the class advantage. I'm just trying to keep those Living Strands down, if at all possible. And I should have got a Fate Seal in there, but I don't know what I was thinking. So, I know there are some things I could have done better in this fight, but I go ahead and decide to drop my special 3. She's down to 3% health. I figure that ought to kill her. And Medusa goes down. Hooray! Alright, so now we are at the Cornered and Vigor node, and we've got a tech champ on here, so I bring in Blade because I was thinking it was going to be Infinity Man, but luckily it ends up being a Sentinel, and I was pleasantly surprised that it was a Sentinel. I can deal with him pretty easy. It's not going to be an issue for me, especially with Blade. He's got the danger sense on, so of course I'm not going to be able to bleed him, but hey, I'm still happy it's not my nemesis, Infinity Man. So, Blade's just swinging his sword in at some robot junk. Hashtag sword swinging robot junk. I am having some dropped inputs here, and it's really starting to frustrate me. These dropped inputs, I'm not happy about it. Hopefully the next update we get fixes it, because this is getting super frustrating. I know a lot of people are having it. I've seen some posts on Twitter and stuff, and in the Kabam forums about dropped inputs and frozen frozen fights, and throwing heavies when you're meaning to dash in. So anyway, maybe I just need to upgrade my phone. I don't know. It's an iOS 7 Plus, so who knows? Not iOS, iPhone 7 Plus. iOS. Oh, yeah. All right. So the next node we got is the Bleed node, and it's a Science Champ, and I had a feeling it was going to be Void, so I decided to bring in Blade, and it is, of course, Void. So this is one of the last nodes that actually needed to be taken down in the battle, in the war. Chevy dog, come on now. Sorry. So I did pop a combat regeneration boost, and that with my willpower, I'm just hoping that that's enough to not bleed me to death on this node, but, Blade does a ton of damage on Void, and Void goes down. Easy peasy, not too bad. Okay, so, like I said, that was the last node that needed to be taken down. This alliance was a formidable foe. You guys were awesome. So, how did we do? Well, we lost, and we lost by a little less than 300, unfortunately. So, that kind of stung. This was an insanely close war. You guys were an awesome opponent. You fought really well. You guys came out on top. I give you kudos. You were a very skilled alliance, and I want a rematch. So, I wish you the best of luck as the season progresses and into next season as well. So that's all that I've got. If you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe and to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks, guys. Bye.